triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious, our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. This is Maze Zumezu Nwekwensu. As I welcome you to this wonderful edition, please endeavor to welcome others. It's very important. It's very, very important. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you, depending on your time zone. This is a very wonderful program we're about to do. And yesterday, I must tender apology yesterday because we were supposed to do this program last night, but something came up. So we didn't complete it. Like I said, ayaputago na ayaputago. Njem anụnwa. Ayaputago na ayaputago. Onwere onye anyị chọrọ ife ilu ya. Ihe anyị nọ ya ikwu na ya wee eziokwu Chineke. Ịma nke m taba agwa m. Nke ime agwa gị. Nwanne gbaa change. This program is for Madam Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu. She lives in California. I will try as much as possible to make sure that I didn't insult her because she's a mother. But I agree and carry eziokwu Chineke. And this program is part 2. And I think we will have to have part 3. Because I told you guys, my program is not for today. It's for tomorrow. It's for future. My programs is for tomorrow, for future. A time will come, as you know. Let's go and listen. Because a lot of propaganda you everywhere. A lot of lies you everywhere. Blackmails you everywhere. Kama one is such an France. Ada Onuwu. MNK. What's happening to her today? Mano na ngwara ya agwa. Agwa mi agwa si ya kwa onogonga. But today, I confess to God that everything on agwu no wa asi. Ono ba are. Na everything on na-ekwu wa asi. Ọ pụta n'ilu akwụkwọ because no nwe gadget. Ọ turn on ya on. The mmadụ ibie na akọtọ. Character assassination. Iche na ọ ya adịrị ya na mma. It will surely come back to her. And this is just the beginning. And what about nobody, only ọbụla wu mmadụ na-eku ume, ekwesịghị take that woman for anything anymore. Go to his program and tell us, ọ gwara unu na enyere oge nkele 200 million to the ọgwụgwụ that ihe niile wa asị asụ mgbaghara ya. Oge nkele he was working for for Simon. Nobody gave him money. That it was a blackmail. Right? Today's topic is not for Chika MNK. Why are you searching at France? Ada Onuwu. No. Today's topic is not for her. And now just to keep the record straight. But that kind of person is not worthy. No, to be calling her name. But the reason why that is important is to put it on record. History, Amaka. A time will come and ask your mother me. Ogu me to say my mother MNK. I said, no, your mother me then. This is why we program now. Let's continue where we stopped before from the part 1. From the part 1. I think it's important we continue from there. Is it downloading? It is important. And but before then, I have a message from someone. Yeah. Also, now Akachukwu there. Like I said, this is program You know, I have a community standard. If you want to listen to my program, you must obey.
When you want me to intervene.
If you want to listen to my program, you must obey my community standard. I welcome debate anytime, any day. I welcome criticism and I welcome question. But if you're here to insult me, when them block what goes, we can my block industry. Yeah, but I don't block. Ask autopilot about my amazing. Ask the chat media worms about me. Yesterday, we were talking about TikTok. God that now, if you are sincere, the spirit of Biafra will be with you. All of them gather, all of them. At the end of the all of them surrender. All of them surrender. And na the program. Now, you see, they are the only one who think she's disobeyed Mazen Nandekan MNK because you want her to maintain like you people. Your kind are worst. We have in Biafra agitation lukewarm people. Warm or consider warm or they're warm people. Akachukwu there. Okay. Just your message or your text. I didn't find it insult. But with the videos and my explanation, it will only ezoku. Ikwughari ọnụ ka ada ndị ọchụ. Iwu onye eziokwu, ikwughari ọnụ ka ada ndị ọchụ. Just be here. Bute oche gị wete popcorn ọ na-akụ. Gbata mmiri jụrụ oyi. Ọ bụrụ enwere gị gote wine. Ka anyị kwuwe ya na. Ka we throw the videos. Analyze what. Can it was that if she did not disobey, the man also can you see her activities and actions lead to many people in our land to the other world. Okay, now about 1,500 people. No, get to the woo. All go costly, is so costly. So I catch good here. I also want you to be man enough or woman enough. When I will put out my rank, he come in. He come in, and when you come in, your camera must be open. I don't chase cloud here. I don't put phone number. No. He come in, your camera must be open. Because as I said, my program is for tomorrow's future. I volunteer phone number and they chase cloud. No I pota. If you look at you, Echi. I say yes, no ya. AI you everywhere. They are able to check your AI or not. So phone number so I catch you good there. My eyes is on you. Either I come against my community standard, during the block industry. So, Madam Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu, when I did the part 1 of your program, before that program, I tried to get your lead name. I tried to get your lead name across America, but I did not succeed. But the spirit told me, no, I wanted the name. Now the name yaputa. Now your name yaputa. And so so we're better in America. None of them na amala onye with this woman. Na amala with this woman. Na can't do my care. And a very good friend say, okay, I should go on with the program with the name Onyelai Oku. But the spirit more Biafra. Ndị enu ndị ana. Zipte mu n'ọlụ asị m ọkwa afịa na mmenwụta afịa nsogbu adọlọ. Guess what? O jizi ọnụ ya wee kpaa afịa. I'm a woman. If I want information on something, I will get it. I know not those WhatsApp group. No. Only one WhatsApp group can on there. Only one in this struggle, about this struggle. Only one WhatsApp group can on there. I know that one year information. No. But the spirit, you move to that information. The spirit moves to that information. If you're upright in this journey, you will see that who are you gonna one gonna connect. Now can go down this journey. When we program a days before Nyendu court case, go and check that my statement make exactly that thing Onyendu kuna court. When they ask Onyendu, now you have gotten what you want. What do you expect from this judge or from this judgment? Onyendu said, the favor need is that they want the law to take its place. They want the law for them to put this judgment according to the Nigeria Constitution. Go and check even that previous video before that Onyendu. The same thing Onyendu can. I will cut that place and push it out. When they are going never wezu Chineke, I am not able no one to chase cloud. But we will remind you guys, monwoke mawanya, okay kokoye, mba from bankwo, iri meonya. Madam Uchenna Udeze, you disobeyed Mazin Nanekano. A man is see that, a man is see bigger can you see better. You disobeyed him. When he turned back, the time he needed it most, he stabbed her in the back. But today, what is happening in the camp we belong to? We will take it step by step. Anyway, Mazi John, also Mazi, move on. Anyway, Mazi, just Mazi, move on. And forget about these idiotic fools from Simon Belima talking nonsense on the comment section. They were watching it. Just equal here. That's equal. And if you are my fans, my hardcore, the hardcore, please indicate yourself here, please. Let me mention your name. When you see 100 men. 100 men. When you see 100 men. Now, we will start where we stopped last time. I hope I will got it right. But we will start from here because I am with this program, part 3, if not part 4. Because all I don't record. Maka tomorrow. When you want to me, I say na mamia MNK. I go mu ya na iwe magume. Like when you search na France, I don't do Chika Medike. Tomorrow me I say na mamia MNK no come in no. In fact, no push this slug to. I say no. Na iwo me. And that name will change in France. IPOB family name will change in France. That name will change. Oye mi aiwa. Onye nduku nyecha anya na achịkputu n'ala. Okay, Lulo now. Okay, Lulo. No. Okwu onye ndu zo n'ala. Who are you? You pull IPOB down. Makwe wa IPOB. IPOB mmụọ na anọ lọgụ, mmadụ na anọ lọgụ. IPOB mmụọ na anọ lọgụ, mmadụ na anọ lọgụ. IPOB family wa abata. Iwe siri ike adị mfe. IPOB will stand in Nigeria government. IPOB will stand the BBC. Libya pull down. It's impossible. Millions. That's why I go to my flyers. When I say, we welcome you guys in my program. I always use we because I'm about someone when you're not nazo. Can't they put a malu? Can't they put a more? Now, let's start from here.
So I know. So when Ikonso died, Onyendu did not even grieve his parents as much as he grieved, to show you the love and the commitment Ikonso had. Onyendu said it will take 2,000 heads to bury that young man. And Butuzo now stepped in his shoes. It took so much. I'm in the know. It took so much to convince Butuzo to even work with autopilot. Madam Azoka played a key role. It took. I watched it. I could not handle it. My spirit would be a Biafran. And then when I saw what was going on, like child's play, and to hear that those administrators took 80 million for that, this money we could be putting to buy things for our men, it really broke my heart. I'm saying, what is going on? So I was still in the wings watching. And then Butuza, they played a voice where he was saying that Dr. Rabeze is not giving her any penny. I said it can't be true, because when I spoke with Dr. Rabeze, she told me that, although they're sending money to the men on ground, they talk with them, whatever their needs are, within 48 hours they've sent it. I believed her. So when I heard that from Butuzo, I'm now trying to know what is going on. Am I in a daze? What's going on? She spoke with confidence that she's doing it. This other person spoke with confidence that they're not getting it. Still, I sat back watching. Not until last Tuesday, somebody sent me 3 videos. Sent me 3 videos that General Agento Yahoo, the 2IC of Triple General Butuza, Igwe Butuza. I watched it. I could not handle it. My spirit was so troubled.
Mano.
Yes.
I want you to take some water and rekindle your energy, because you have a good time with Biafrans, and later on some questions may be coming in. So take a deep breath. I know it's disheartening, but you have to spew it out the way it is. The spirit is leading. Have you had some water?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
One thing Biafrans will know, it's not I don't know who's speaking. It's something within me that is the appointed time to speak. When it's not the appointed time, that was the first question I asked you guys. Why now? Why not now? You don't go before it is time. Because when you do that, you will not succeed. God allowed me. At times, God could be talking to us. We are not getting it, and then he would set up scenarios that will enable you see what he's trying to do. It's like having wisdom. The Bible tells us when you have wisdom, ask God to give you understanding. Let me give you guys an example. A medical doctor who spent 8 to 10 years to have his license knows that smoking is not healthy for him. It kills. It makes you have cancer and so on. And he's educating his patients. But that doctor is a chain smoker. So that doctor has wisdom but not understanding. So mine, at a time I had wisdom, I lacked the understanding. So the events of that video brought my understanding and reset my brain and brought me back through the Holy Spirit. So now, when I watch that video, General Gentler Yahoo was saying that they're not getting a funding, a naira or whatever from Dr. Udeze. I said, no, this can't be. And then the Spirit reminded me, the Bible says, in the mouth of two or more witnesses, the truth is established. So now I came to terms. Butuzo has said it. I was still doubting it. Now, General Gentle came with it. So now, my question is, we are contributing all this money before they took Odogu, and all this money that Biafrans are contributing. My question is to Dr. Udeze, who are you giving that money? Because Butuzo and Gentle said they're not getting it. When Odogu was there, they were getting it. So who are you giving that money? Is that, did you have a false phone number to connect to them, or what is going on? That's the question that was triggered after I watched that. And then I could not get myself together. I decided to do a midnight to ask God, what you're leading me? Are you leading me to go talk to my people? What is this? So I did a midnight, I prayed. And one thing about me, my spirit does not lie to me. If you guys remember, when we used to do fundraising, I came one day and told you guys, stop putting your tithes in your churches. Put them in the Biafra restoration. That I wrestled with my spirit, and I had peace that I can now put my tithe in Biafra, because those churches you give that.
Okay, Biafra's listed. Let's start from the 80 million he mentioned. The 80 million he mentioned. But remember, few things I want to say now, or a few points I want to give to Madam Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu. Mazi Ezumezu who said that you disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know the rules of IPOB. Onyendu told you, go and listen, also go and follow. As soon as Onyendu was kidnapped in Kenya, you moved with a group of people to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instruction, to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu establishment. Now you are complaining that Ngozi Olabeze, where you belong to, Ngozi Olabeze, where you belong to, because Simon Ekpa, everything Ngozi Olabeze is doing today, Simon Ekpa knows about it. Everything Ogenkele is doing, Simon Ekpa knows about it. I just now, no, I just issue now, it's a game, master's game can appear. Now he talk about 80 million naira. I will show you the purpose of that 80 million naira right now. I want you guys to watch. This is the 80 million naira that Ngozi Udeze said that he gave to people to march. He called them 40 State of Biafra. Scam. 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 After Itacha Alfu, Nyachoi, mother on Facebook, Mepon, told you this, told you that. All over the world, which call it that money. Yetinye. Which call it that money. Yetinye ne be man with anything good. But refuse to follow the instruction of your leader. Mazin Nanikano, tested and trusted. Mazin Nakan told you, this is where you put your money. Why can't you obey your leader? But you could say, Mazin Nakan is my leader. Mazin Nakan is my leader. Simple instruction. You cannot obey. Now, I want to show you, you guys, that 80 million naira they said, we are going to the way they say he put that money to. I want you guys to watch. And then I watch here. 80 million naira.
Biafra. We welcome Ebani State.
Yeah, 80 million
Ebani
naira.
State, you are welcome. What state, you are welcome.
This is your 80 million naira.
States of Biafra, you are welcome.
Okay.
Owerri states of Biafra, you are welcome. Ikemba State, you are welcome. APA State of Biafra, you are welcome.
Yeah, I stopped this program because Afunze Ebioku. He will only bring my name. I stopped this program now first, but Afunze Ebioku. Let's welcome our regional coordinator from America. A man who is working. My name is a man who is not afraid to win. Let's welcome Mazi Chie Ezoku, the regional coordinator in America. Mazi Chie, Mazi Zmezunekenegu, Ndewosa, you are welcome to the program. So, therefore, let's continue. Kono febe 80 million naira no na. Just because you disobeyed your leader. Put this money here. Why can't you obey your leader? Today, all of you are fighting to obey Simon Ekpa's instruction, obey his establishment. But the same man think he can destroy IPOB, what Mazin can establish. Also include with Chika Paul Idoziem, a.k.a. enemy at the gate. Uchenna Udeze. But they cannot, no. Only do see that now. It will take 150 years that he cannot destroy the foundation of IPOB. For some of you, Zuzu, Atolo, we also Simon Ekpa. Then they beg the first 80 million naira. I didn't say it. Madam Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu, he said it. Not 80 million naira Kenya to organize this thing. No? Actually, I'm for the 80 million naira born.
The state of Biafra, you're welcome. Idoebon state of Biafra, you're welcome to this occasion. South Atlantic state of Biafra is coming. South Atlantic state of Biafra, you're welcome. South Atlantic state of Biafra. Welcome Urobo Isoko state. We welcome Urobo Isoko state of Biafra. He has a confederated capital territory. That's Ebube, the capital territory of Biafra state, you're welcome. a.k.a. state of Biafra, you're welcome. Ohabuenyi state of Biafra, you're welcome. Efima Igodomigodo state of Biafra, you're welcome. Ifimai State, you're welcome. Branham, we welcome Branham State to this wonderful location. Branham State of Biafra, you're welcome. Ohaoku State of Biafra. Ohaoku State of Biafra, you're welcome. Yeah, Igala State will host you. Igala State of Biafra, you're welcome. Igala State of Biafra, you're welcome. Long live the sovereign state of Biafra. In solidarity, Omambala State of Biafra, you're welcome. Omambala State of Biafra, welcome the indigenes of Ada State of Biafra. Welcome the indigenes of Ada State of Biafra. You're welcome. Ebonyi State of Biafra, you're welcome. Ezani State of Biafra.
In the lady, one of nine at this place now. Only have known now someone compound. The person can develop. You know, if for defense by the side. If you ask for that place, so if you know one community, and in the medicine is one group of community, one town. Mandi Kunwa, that's not 40 state of Biafra. They are marching. Back 80 million naira. I didn't say it. Madam Uchenna Udeze say it. Ada Onuwu. On the we will not back. You people autopilot. You people autopilot. By disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter how propaganda you guys are carrying up to today. Are lies. Biafra is a spirit. I told Simon Ekpa, no one become great through imitation. Only do your instruction. Nobody should contact our men on ground. Only do the instruction. This is where you should pay your money. This is where you should pay your money. You disobey that man in or your leader. Ask anytime, see my leader. It's not your leader. It's not your leader. Take it from me. He made somebody your leader. He must obey his instruction. When you do well, you see that in as much you are IPOB member family, you must obey his instruction. If you don't obey it, get out. Get out. Get out. You don't obey his own master instruction. Don't call it. Stop calling him your leader. Just Mary Chigeze. Mary Chigeze. Chozeze. Stop calling Mazi Nnamdi your leader. Stop calling him. Now, every 80 million naira, 80 million naira, never scam. Okay, now we no fraud can happen. The Uchenna. The Zengos all the best. What was you know? Tinye gini. I may call the boat. Go no for every. The picture goes with the post yourself. Oh, now what am I? I'm going for the flyer. The Zen goes all the best. Able position on we and isi. Tinyezie oge Simon Ekpa n'akụkụ. Tinyezie our leader, our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'akụkụ. We tinye our internal leader n'azụ. Our internal leader, Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu, never knows no, you know, scam, fraud, 80 million naira fraud. He was up there, yeah. All my says mezu n'ekwu. Like I said, I'm on the TikTok. I told these TikTok people, I'm coming to TikTok. Many also on TikTok again. I'm coming full time na TikTok. Now, let's listen to it a bit before I take it out. 80 million naira now.
Biafra, we welcome Ezani State of Biafra. Aludo State, we welcome Aludo State of Biafra to this occasion. Ogbia State of Biafra. Ogbia State of Biafra, you're welcome to this occasion. Eden Igodomigodo State. Welcome Eden Igodomigodo State of Biafra to this occasion. Olu State of Biafra. Olu State of Biafra, you're welcome. Calabar State. Calabar State of Biafra, you're welcome to this occasion. We Ebeka unusi Ebeka unusi Agama hapu Biafra gawe bozo gabiri Agama hapu Biafra gawe bozo
80 million naira scam.
Biafra gabindo Ebeka unusi Ebeka unusi Agama rapu Biafra gawe bozo gabiri Agama rapu Biafra gawe bozo gabiri Biafra gadindo
80 million naira scam.
Ebeka unusi Mazinamde Kanu, another savior.
Greetings,
80 million naira scam.
Prime Minister Simon Ekpa.
If I may bow,
Our leader, Oyeduma.
if I may bow autopilot,
Greetings.
you guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Departments.
If I may bow autopilot.
Greetings, the 40 state governors and the commissioners.
Let me take this in out.
Greetings.
Dala. Let me take this out. This was the 80 million naira. Madam Uchenna Udeze is crying, lamenting. The Bengals are the noting the 80 million naira. Look at it. These people there, they're not up to 100 people. In one community, in someone's compound, Kasucha, they not even level the land. When you have blue flag, gafe the camel, you also blue ga, no? Mandi Kumwa. 80 million scam. The autopilot. The autopilot. All of them is flawed. If you want to join this struggle, come in IPOB family under the leadership of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and you can see the numbers on the screen. If you're in America, call the number. If you're in Europe, call another number. Call another number. Someone will pick it. Or the because mechanic. Mechanic ekwezi ka amale ndị wu ndị ala. Chika Paul Edoziemu did everything ya tọ just because ọ na-achụ ego IPOB. Ọ na-achụ control ịma ego IPOB. Ọ na-achụ ịma ebe maazị na nka normal. But today, the difference is clear. Let's continue listening to Madam Uchenna. Let's continue listening to her.
Impulse as that when you want me to intervene, I will. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome.
All hail Biafra. The Lord will come. Then I could not get myself together. I decided to do a midnight to ask God, what you're leading me? Are you leading me to go talk to my people? What is this? So I did a midnight, I prayed. And one thing about me, my spirit does not lie to me. If you guys remember, when we used to do fundraising, I came one day and told you guys, stop putting your tithes in your churches. Put them in the Biafra restoration. That I wrestled with my spirit, and I had peace that I can now put my tithes in Biafra, because those churches you give that money, use it to do humanitarian works for
Biafrans. Let's welcome USA National PLO, Mazi MNK Iwagu. Mazi MNK Iwagu, you're welcome, sir. Ndewo, sir. You're welcome. Ndewo. Please, American people should make sure this video get to this woman. She lives in California. I think it's late. If not late, maybe I will put a call across to her. But let's continue. When you split directly,
other nations. So there's nothing wrong in you giving it. So from then on, I stopped putting my money in the church. I only give them offering, but all my money was coming in the restoration. So same spirit spoke to me after I did my my midnight, and I felt strongly. I did not. It is just for those of you who are really born again and spirit filled, which I'm not ashamed to say. If you look on my wrist, I wear this all the time. It's a reminder for me to stay in the narrow path. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. And my kids know that when the Lord will call me home, nobody will remove it from my arm. I'm going to take it with me. So when I speak truth to power, because I know the implications that where 2 or 3 are gathered, as we are all here, God is in our midst. He is hearing everything. And he...
If you got all you are means some of these people, this is born again. They born again. Some of these people, they are the worst than serpent. I'm being honest. They destroy a lot of things in this struggle. This reminds me of someone like Nelly Ofebu. Nelly Ofebu, the same way, born again. Eziliozi, Nkanka. Agwamun. Once he won Igbo. And Igbo, I the spiritual incline. It doesn't matter you be Christian, no. It doesn't matter in the modern now. It doesn't matter you belong to any religion again. And Igbo is land of spirituality. All that now, say no, you must follow their path. They have to, even anything actually made, they must take you to their path that he play. And Igbo is land of spirituality. That is why, after the Civil War, they thought that we are all gone. But they see us coming out and I say, Kebendano. I was everywhere. Igbo esika Ndigbo. I am not go before Adam. I am not go before Adam and Eve. Is verifiable. Go to Nsukka, that iron melt. Go and check how many years on go there. How about the Ibuku port? How many years? We will be existing before Adam. So many years before Adam. These teleports, here na ikili, mother akpo pia. Imako swedi, imeba swedi. Ikili, here na akpo ikili, mother akpo. Unu do go di 50. The man pour ocholu need a poor gambozo. Don't actually start there. Up to today, I'm not find that out. How that thing may exist. Oh, na Igbo. Could be the Igbo. So now some Bible, can. Take it away from me. I respect you with that. But I am a go chuku. I am going to go name with Chineke. Before now, I'm na God that brought chuku. I'm na chuku carry God. Go to the dictionary and find out God. Your meaning. Or English classes. Go and find out. Well, let me continue with this.
Knows whether I don't know who is lying or not. And moreover, the Bible says that there are 7 things God hates. One of them is a lying tongue. And liars belong in the pit of hell. I won't want to go to hell. For Biafrans, no.
You see, according to his Bible. Now, Bible, they're against liars. But this woman not here in the second program, lying against Madam Nenyanya, IPOB head of finance. This woman was on a program on air, lying against her fellow woman, Madam Nenyanya, IPOB head of finance, that she seized the money. Okay, let's find the video. Excuse me. Let's find the video and play. Let's take it back on the about liars.
Then I could not get myself together. I decided to do a midnight to ask God, what you're leading me? Are you leading me to go talk to my people? What is this? So I did a midnight, I prayed. And one thing about me, my spirit does not lie to me. If you guys remember, when we used to do fundraising, I came one day and told you guys, stop putting your tithes in your churches. Put them in the Biafra restoration. That I wrestled with my spirit, and I had peace that I can now put my tithes in Biafra, because those churches you give that money, use it to do humanitarian works for other nations. So there's nothing wrong in you giving it. So from then on, I stopped putting my money in the church. I only give them offering, but all my money was coming in the restoration. So same spirit spoke to me after I did my my midnight, and I felt strongly. I did not. It is just for those of you who are really born again and spirit filled, which I'm not ashamed to say. If you look on my wrist, I wear this all the time. It's a reminder for me to stay in the narrow path. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. And my kids know that when the Lord will call me home, nobody will remove it from my arm. I'm going to take it with me. So when I speak truth to power, because I know the implications that where 2 or 3 are gathered, as we are all here, God is in our midst. He is hearing everything, and he knows whether I don't know who is lying or not. And moreover, the Bible says that there are 7 things God hates. One of them is a lying tongue, and liars belong in the pit of hell.
There are things God hates. One of them is lying tongue. And they belong in the pit of hell, according to his faith. According to his faith. Now, let's listen to her in this video.
Just let me, Eunice, Kambazia unu, Imana, all the same emo na daga. Ibia, onye apota bido nye be ego, ojilie confuse, then the next thing ozogalo. Ibia mba nke nne nna ya anya na alụlụ Nigerian Embassy. Amaro mmonwe ife omele onye ndu oji fechi anya. Na alụlụ Nigerian Embassy na azọ Biafra. Ọ dị ka onye na-alụ na Nigerian Embassy ọ ga na-azọ Biafra. But ife meno bụ na ndị Europe mgbe a na-atụ 30 or 40 euro echezogo. Manya nwa na-enyegide 100 euro. So onye ndu bịa n'anya si na onye na-enye constantly udili ego a na omenwe anyị ukwu na ego anyị. Ewelu ife na-enye ndị nna wee mebe ife ome bịa seize ego anyị. Yes. So the same thing, Madam Oyibo. Onweta ụmụnne nọ na London, eweta 100,000 eji
Now, let's analyze this a bit. Let's analyze it, Remember also that now. Na Chukwu Kika Biama. Haiti, lying tongue. That lion tongue belong to pit of hell according to his faith. Now Chineke hate onye okwu asị.
As that when you want me to,
Dr. Rabel, your tithes in your churches, put them in the Biafra restoration in the pit of hell. I won't want to go to.
Yeah. Now Chineke hate okwu onye asị. That okwu onye asị belong to the pit of hell. Now he's talking about IPOB head of finance, Madam Nenianya. IPOB head of finance worldwide. A man that our leader trusted so much. A man that our a woman our leader trusted so much. A woman our leader said that everything she do is well documented. Well, let me play that video before. Let me see if I will have that video. It's very important. What do you say about Madam Nenianya? Hold on. Okay. Let's play this one then before, because we don't have much time. I want you guys to. Come on. Go. So, we have to listen to Mazin Nandekano, what he said about Madam Nenianya.
Finance officer, IPOB worldwide. Yep. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. Nayanya is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. Nayanya is our overall finance officer. Nayanya is our overall finance officer. And she is a woman of immense integrity. And she is a woman of one of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra came along. And IPOB. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. And everything is properly documented.
Madam Nenianya is overall IPOB finance. Everything she told him is gospel, and everything is well documented. And she was there before other people. Before Madam Nenianya was there before this struggle. Before Madam Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu, I don't know the struggle. This woman was there. Only enough for this woman. Iwobu. We near this position. Lieutenant remembered when Chika Paul Edoziem went with Umadaka Highway on that meeting. They told him to take out Madame Nyanya, and she said no, that she cannot do that. That Mazina can have not authorized him to do that. That all this allegation was there before Onyendu was kidnapped. Then if these allegations, all those lies, all the blackmail, all those lies against Madame Nyanya, all the propaganda was there before Onyendu was kidnapped, why didn't Onyendu take her off? If Onyendu does not know all those things lie, just because they are targeting their IPOB money. Now, this woman's not born again. Not no meditate, fight here with more, fight here with the spirit here. When was that peace? That no evil on you who are saying, nay, and a pit of hell. Then I don't more, one knock more. And imagine Okumode. Okumo with this Nigeria, can Nigeria now. Okumo part of Africa na Ganilu. In all obodo Yibo, ndị obodo Yibo, no ever, why ever can na akpụ ya? Why that na Africa na agba ọsọ enigwe? Ndị ọcha na-alụ dị enigwe na on this earth. Africa, I see that na enigwe nwe ebe nwe mansions and this and this. But ndị ọcha they produce their own heaven on this earth. It's in the Bible, you know, about anyway. Story for another day. So this woman, the Bible now see against our fellow woman, against IPOB head of finance, Madame Nyanya. The woman and in a buzo, I'm a buzo disobey only do Mazina can order about paying money to account. IPOB head of finance in charge. They are the first people that disobeyed this order before Chika Paul Edoziem we made the final one. Now, why now Madame Nyanya was working in Nigeria embassy. Now the Korean have a Nigeria embassy or a job Biafra. Now let me ask Madame Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu. Before you join Biafra struggle, what country in a fight for? What country the so platform? What country in an affair? All Nigeria. Our leader Maazin Nnamdi Kanu protested in UK for Nigeria. Mwa Maazin Ezumezu nwe kwensu. Ejidem Nigeria egwu before. Once you were bat about Nigeria, muna we achapia. I protect Nigeria. Super ego na agba match. I share their video, this thing. I buy their gist, everything. All of us, we are all Nigerians. All of us. We are all Nigeria. We are in 80s, 90s, you know, until it is done on us that these people don't need us. So now, Madam Nyanya now world before the Nigerian embassy does not mean anything. Guma ebe ki no before. Giving a before. And I'm a jogo. You know, this is how they blackmail people. And then they this emotional who take this their blackmail. Also, or the Korean Nigeria embassy. Are gonna acho Biafra. This is how they deceive people. This is how they deceive people. Use all this statement, and some of you do so little-minded. Hey, why na Nigeria embassy? Hey, you know, but go on. Can we name before? Some of us now don't Nigeria, no Nigeria now don't at the office today. Even up to today, Masina fight for Biafra struggle. In Biafra land today, in Nigeria today, a lot of our people are still working for state government, for federal government. They are still fighting for Biafra struggle. I don't know what if you can say Tiego Timbodongo Udeze Uchenna. It's ni wezo onye ezokwu the Bible n'aka. Mo even ji ofo n'ogu. Owo na nkwujo and hate them. Nkwujo and hate them. ọ bụrụ ibu akwụkwọ eprinti na China, eyiwu ibu akwụkwọ eprinti na China, ndị printi data akwụkwọ gịnị ka echi a na-efewa ọdịsị ma akwụkwọ ka anwa na-efe iburu ya na-agagharị solely for another day. So if you go swear by here, lay this emotional blackmail against Madam Nenianya, that normally what you have fitonye ndu anya agwa amunu ndị na-asụ ndị agwọ ahụ na-agwọ. This one is searching at France, Chika Meli a.k.a. Ada Onuwu. Agwa amunu si ya gwọgwọ onye na-asụ gwọgwọ onye mgbe ọbụla gwọgwọ anapụ ya n'ọnụ, go and check ha ọgwụ juru ya gwọgwọ, but we don't care. Also normally iwe ji eficha onye ndu anya. Okay, ka ngwasa ego ji eficha onye ndu anya. Iwe ji cover onye ndu anya wee eziokwu Chineke. Iwe ji cover onye ndu anya is putting everything in record. Iwe Madam Nene ji cover onye ndu anya is everything is well documented. And you can bear me witness. Chinas and one can say it. That anything is demanded from Madam Nenianya, you must pass through the process. It's well documented, and that's why I'm not tired of it. He say he don't have to go through Madam Nenianya. He tried to go through Paul Chikapole Doziem to ask Madam Nenianya. Even now, go Chineke. Madam Uchenna Udeze, the Bible in. When na sipo his fellow woman, asị no ọkọbụla onye ndu anya wee sizie ego IPOB. Kedu ego IPOB Madam Nenianya sizi? Madam Nenianya is taking care of the lawyers. Madam Nenianya is taking care of our men on ground. Madam Nenianya is taking the welfare of our men family on ground. Madam Nenianya is taking care of the office in Germany and Israel. Madam Nenianya is taking the welfare of those that lost their parents. Tell me, if people can just come out to deceive people, and on little resources on them now, he's still doing that. The whole Europe, the account have been changed by Chikapole Doziem. In South America, the whole account has been changed by Chikapole Doziem. If not our people in America, these people. That's why I say, Chukwu will always bless these people. Everyone wants to say, Omanko. Oya 1 million. Ụzọ mmiri. Ụzọ nkụ wee na-echi echi, n'ụzọ mmiri na-echi echi. These people in America, IPOB family in America, under the regional coordinator of Mazi Ndidanwolom, Mazi Chiezoku, the PRO, Emeki Wago, the state coordinator, Cosmos Dulu, and the rest of them. These people, they are the Messiah. When Chikapole Doziem orchestrated this queue, this second queue, after the woman at the highway, after Madam Onuwu, no? Uchenna Udeze, Madam Onuwu, Ada Onuwu, after their queue failed, he now decided to join Simon Ekpa. Chikapole didn't take his second queue. But this man said, no, they will never let Mazinan Kanu down. That IPOB code of conduct must be respected. The structure of IPOB must stand. They took it. Do you know how much they pay to Ezekome? When Onyendo asks to Ezekome should be paid off, over $90,000 US calculate Ezekome. And we say to Ezekome, if you say we are lying, come out, make a video say we are lying. Can you present here your bank statement? Yeah. Hold on, wait, I'm coming. Excuse me. No. Okay, no. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. My son is back for football training. So go and ask Uchenna Udeze that everything from Madam Nenia is well documented. But this woman, Obu Bible Naka, Madam Nenia, no sees the money. No sees the money. Ezekiel, like I said before, was paid over $90,000 US. And we said to Ezekiel, if you think we are lying, come out and make a video. Can you present your account in America? You're paying the money with your name and everything. We don't lie. We don't lie. Ego ne ka na yifa ye jofo. Honest no on pro bono. Ko je me. Maka na nwole ya na de na afa na. But when they demand the ego, and enye ya. Oye na those money. Now these people that say, Madam Nenia, give us an account. Now Chika Paul doesn't go there for 3 years. You go get an account. The same thing happened to Madam Nenia, this woman. I don't know. Now I go. I will back to Simon Eba. We get Pielichia as also. In the media. Or the same woman that I don't know who Uchenna Udeze. See, yes. No bulldozer, they're against Ogekele. But at the end of the day, she understood that now it's not good for someone to expose the account on media. That is not good. That is only Simon Ekpa have the authority to tell him to the account when he wanted. But this same woman, they all gathered, asking Madam Nenia, tender account, you know. But now come on now that now they think that cannot do good. That then with a lot of agents that's working for Nigeria government that we pick it up. That's not good. I can soon on. I can soon on. And we told Chika Paul Udeze, if you want Madam Nenia to audit account for you, you are not the leader. Get authorization from Mazi Nanikano, and Madam Nenia will do it for you. Because as far as we know, there are 3 people reporting to Onyendo Mazi Nanikano. 3 people reporting to Mazi Nanikano. Chika Paul Udeze, Madam Nenia, and Chukwudo Forma. These are 3 people reporting to Mazi Nanikano. Now they want Madam Nenia to send their account for you. I said, okay, follow the IPP code of conduct. Madam Nenia should do that. This is how it started. Blackmail upon blackmail. Blackmail upon blackmail. But they were to nothing. Sorry for another day. I know for Chika Paul Udeze. I'm for Ada Onuwu Uchenna Udeze. Can't tell your team what about Ezoku Chineke. Can we not disobey Mazi Nanikano? Somebody else Tinyakanisi. We disobey that man. Maya Manazo. Mazi Nanikano na Tana Voya Nobi. Or Tana Mazi Nanikano Nanya. We are coming. Let's finish this one before we go to another one. It's very important.
Impulse. As that.
So same spirit spoke to me after I did my
Now, one again, he talked about Madam Oyibo. That Madam Oyibo bring amount of money, big amount of money. At the end of the day, a mayor in charge will see the whole money. Now let's ask this woman who worked with Madam Oyibo. I will also play a video about Joanna Wunatni. She worked with Madam Oyibo. And now Madam Oyibo position a position in America. As soon as Mazi Nanikano was rendition and was kidnapped and rendition to Nigeria, under 1 month, if I Jofo, that's why. If only do Onyendu is a very nice man, patient man. If I is a Jofo betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if I Jofo became an IPOB family member, forget now was a lawyer. Oliveziego IPOB, Ego Batala. Now, let's talk about this Madam Ibu O mentioned. About $100,000. Madam Uchenna Udeze, I will not ask you because you already say it that you have worked with them, with Madam Oyibo. Now, where is the Umuele account? This was the same Umuele account you guys attacked Takano. This was the same Umuele account you guys attacked Mazi Takano. Because Mazi Takano told Biafran that this account is not from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. But guess what? Chika probably didn't refuse because of my one nature. At the end of the day, America at the end of the day, America knew I am also. So when Chika President supported this Umuele account and I announced it on Radio Biafra, we started paying money there. Everybody, go there. But today, where is the Umuele account? Can every Umuele account not today? The whole money there. The whole money, thousands of millions of money there. And now they go. That Umuele, 1 year, he worked with Madam Oyibo. I will play a video where he say it. But you guys, I blackmail Madam Nenyanya, a woman that only do trust, a woman up to today is still doing the work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All Mazi is making the Kumwe Quinsun, Ufu and Asu na Abiago. Nkenke mmadụ na-achọ igwe enyi ọsọ. Mazi Otimbodombo. Mma ya ụka nkirika ọgọdụ. Tata, with eziokwu Chineke. And with that insult to you. Now let's continue.
Spirit spoke to me after I did my caterpillar. Gave us instruction for you to be the surrogate. That was why I supported you. Yes, I went with Odogwu's sword. But now Odogwu has said, fall back to the order. Go back. Let's go in-house and finish everything. And now you're questioning it. Do you have to pick and choose which orders you take? That's not the way the world works. If you can submit to being his surrogate, why would you not submit to him telling you? If it is not true, when he comes out, he will have to deal with it. Remember, I will talk to you. I said to you, all these things you're doing, does Odogwu know about it? You said yes. And then I would tell you, talk to Uche, because just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu loves Uche before, who later betrayed him, Odogwu has so much confidence in Uche Obi, Mazi Uche Obi. I told you, he's a foot and eye on the ground. Go through him, let him go to the attorney, and then they will give Odogwu the message. I retired from the Orange County Sheriff System. I know how it works. You can even get deputies to bring in things they're not supposed to. And moreover, so I told her that she countered that. Whatever advice I will give her, at a point, I just threw my hands up. I cannot keep trying to make water run uphill. And when he calls me, I decided I wasn't answering anybody anymore. I cut off everybody. Before then, I have told Dr. Abeze that all these things you're doing, Odogwu, when he comes out, if he told you that it has to be Mazi Ogenkere that should continue while he's there, you doing the everyday work, you know what? Odogwu doesn't care. He would disgrace everybody And if I'm in the cabinet, he starts doing that, I will just exit. I will power down my phone. These are all things I told her. And I won't be part of the insult. Odogu is.
Is there any now? Odogu. Onye ka ọ na-akpọ Odogwu? Simon Ekpa. Ime ewu Odogwu. Madam Uchenna Udeze, ma ewu Odogwu. Ma ewu Odogwu. Odogwu anaghị atụ ụjọ. Odogwu ọ naghị atụ ụjọ. Odogwu wee ebe ọ nyere o tinye isi. The same you Odogwu ka ajụ si ya ga Nigeria. Ọ sị mba. Na ọ ga Nigeria na ya egbu ya. Na ọ na-learn from others. Odogwu anaghị learn from others. Odogwu na-eme nke yi. Na-eproduce nke his own way. Odogwu na-eme iwe oji ewuru Odogwu. Mana Odogwu si na ọ na-learn from others. Na ọ ga Nigeria na ya akpọrọ ya kpọchie na ya egbu ya. Onye na-akpọ Odogwu. Ifere ya eme unu. O nwere vidio nwaanyị isi ọcha na France mme Chika Melike Ada Onuwu oge Maazị Nkanu ga-akọt yesterday. Emecha no leta ma upload na this program ebe ọ na-agụrụ Maazị Nkanu egwu na-akpị Odogwu karịrị Odogwu na-etu ya afa. These are the people. Simon Ekpa, how many of them have talked about Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Now they are gradually coming back. We know all of them. And that is why I don't put my phone number. You better feel anya. Malikime. Jeff Lego na agulu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu yesterday. Na-etu ya afa. Na ya si Odogwu karịrị Odogwu. So how am I going to know Odogwu karịrị Odogwu? Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wo Olamadike. Olamadike. Ma ịmara owu dike. Asị na utu dike mụrụ Odogwu. Mana Odogwu na-amalị dike aka. Na-anụdatụ egwu. I don't care na afọ ọbụla ọsọ sinye Simon Ekpa. Afọ enyere ya, that's not my business. But ka nkọwara the meanings of the afa. Ada Onuwu ọ na-agụrụ awalide egwu yesterday na-etu ya afa. Odogwu karịrị Odogwu. Nke a dị emekwe nke a dịka na-akpọ ogwu n'anya. Mana oge Simon Ekpa nọ dị ya. Olu na-enwe afọ na etule ma mma eji wee gbuo agụ asị na ọdọrọ nkọ. N'elu ofobu just no mma eji wee gbu busu. All those teams, they are playing games with you guys. Deceiving you from the right track onye ndu will establish. Go here and pay your money. Obey the code of conduct. Onye upon American, no. But we are still here. Only do see 100 men. 100 men. Let's continue.
Odogwu is old enough. I took him as a son. Yes. I took Odogwu as a son. And he has respect for me. I have respect for him. He knows when we come to the cabinet, if things are going wrong, I will say there was a time I said something. He said, oh, I don't know. Okay. Even more now because my fault. Odogwu said that. Okay, from now on, we will start doing this. Yes, that's the kind of human being he is. And whenever I call him, he doesn't wait for second ring to pick it up because, I don't call him unnecessarily. When I call him, he knows it is important. That's why I'm calling him. And him being taken affected me so much because I see him like my son. It affected me. And then we're not doing anything. What are we doing to get him out? When Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was taken, everybody, since we're protests everywhere, people died for Nnamdi Kanu. But I see with this Odogwu, it's like we are just.
Now, kunu wefu, achọ m ịkpọ nwaanyị a iyi. Achọ m ịkpọ nwaanyị a iyi. Achọ m ịkpọ ya iyi. Afa, what are you doing there? Ka ị na-eme there? You try something, you go and need something. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. It's for my son, who has na chips. One year, I will control myself. I don't want to use. I don't make because I don't use to it 1 year. But this I don't do. More decide to go on her. So, you know now, Simon Odogu, Olu our leader, our supreme leader, Boya Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu. In a two Simon Odogu, you wrote our leader turn. So you might know where change our leader. All of my dike one. No, one in when as all of my dike on young one. So you also after to our leader. A boy Nnamdi Kanu. If you make one one. If you are bunking, let's continue.
Not taking it serious at all. Is there anything we know that others don't know? I don't know. So this continued. I'm not happy, but I just sat in the wings trying to hope that, because other times when I will take my sabbatical, at times I come back after 1 year, at times after 6 months. This is the shortest for me to come back. And whenever I come back with the new group, you see we are moving towards the right direction. And when the right direction is not being followed, God will intimate me, and I would take a step back and then go into prayer, going to asking him what needs to be done. And he will always reveal himself to me. So now, my question still remains. It bothers me. We are contributing all this money, and these kids are dying every day. They are now so bold, the Fulanis. They come into the house and then get out the young men and just take them, and you won't know where they are. When will this stop? Why can't we? Biafra is above every other person. I had an issue sometime with Maziogen Kerry. It didn't stop me when I needed to get information from him. I sent him a message. I told him this is Biafra related. Get back to me. And he did. He sent me what I needed. Because Biafra first, not me. If you have any issue with anybody, we have to let that be submerged. As the Bible will say, so push everything that is not Christ-like in you. Have it under submission. So with this, my question still remains, Dr. Rabeze, where are all this money that they are contributing? Biafrans are contributing. I know there are times I will just sleep for 2 hours. I'm evangelizing. I'm at my age. California was bringing in the largest amount of money. How do you think I would feel with after building? Now only a wicked man tears down, a wicked woman tears down her house. After building, now we take one step back forward and then one step backwards. And then we start building new camps, and then we start building new army when we can consolidate the one we have. It's better for those of you that have homes. You're told you're better off redoing your own home than going to pick up another mortgage. Yes, that's common sense right there. So it's not going to having two generals, and now we know when it happened with ESN and autopilot. we lost a lot of our boys. Now they see themselves as enemies. That's what the enemy wants. That's what the enemy wants, to set us against ourselves. And we are stupidly buying into their mindset. I'm so troubled. I'm so angry. Pardon me like I'm yelling, but it's the passion in me. Because I can't imagine it. I'm a mother. When my son was in Iraq, you know how they notify families? About 6 a.m., they will walk through your driveway with the flag folded. Two officers will come in and break the sad news to you. When my son was in Iraq, I would pray all night, almost 5:30. I'll go sit in the living room. I'm watching whether there'll be a knock, because bodies are coming back in body bags. So that day will pass again. I will be happy. Then the next day I will, until he comes back. He later went on a second tour. It was the same thing. For some of you that might think, I don't know who is chasing clout. It's not true. I don't know who you're looking at. FBI has my fingerprint since 1997. That will tell you if I'm a criminal, they would have picked me up. I work for the Orange County Sheriffs. I carried the
Do you guys listen to her? It's not good to pull down the house you build. It's not good to pull down the house you build. Now, Madam Uchenna Udeze, so the house Mazina can build that you try to pull down, but it didn't work. How about that? That the house IPOB family only to establish. Are you still a member of IPOB family? All your activities that lead to our young people to the other world, is it the objective view of our leader Mazina Nkanu? Is it what Mazina Nkanu wants? He told us that it took you guys to so many. It took you guys to bring Butuzo to your own side. It take you guys so many times, so many hard. You guys, go for it, and God knows what you used to bribe that young man. And you said Madam Azoka play a major role. Then it took time for you guys to convince Butuzo to join your camp. So where is Butuzo before you guys approach him in IPOB? So by doing so, to convince him to join you guys, are you not destroying the IPOB family Mazina can establish? I can't see the Yabu non. I can't see the Yabu non. And Obiagum now. Kaimania now. I'm going to Obiam now, the mayor. Now, yeah. Let's put it across. It's flinging. Pick up your call. Pick up your call, madam. I said, now we're not having. Pick up your call. Yeah, good morning, madam. Iwoniwo, biko Iwoniwo. Iwoniwo. Oh, Iwoniwo, biko. Biko Iwoniwo. Biko Iwoniwo. All goes where that potaketa Iwoniwo. Biko Iwoniwo. Because how that's ask our job because our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or when disobeyed Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He disobeyed Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And can you put this thing in on air? People are listening to you. People are listening to our conversation. Do you know that you disobeyed Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? And onye kpere n'isi ọ gba ọsọ. Ọ gba ọsọ. Ọ cut the phone. Agba mụ na mụ Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu. Ọbịa m na-alụ mee ya. Ifu ka so egba ọsọ. Agba m ya you on air. Achọrọ m ka m gwa ya on air. I said you're on air right now. Do you know that you disobeyed Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Onye kpere ekpere n'isi. Ka ọ nụrụ ozugbo kpamọkọ ọtụ ọfụ na ọgba ọsọ. No? We will take the fight to them. With eziokwu Chineke. With eziokwu Chineke. Well, I'm sorry for waking you up, Madam Uchenna Udeze. I'm sorry for waking you up from sleep because I'm in California and I know that you will be sleeping by now. But I'm sorry for waking you up. But it's as matter of urgent we want to listen to your voice, and we have listened. And they will also because you cannot defend Onyebo. Oh, Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu. Oh, Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu. Go say call her again. So mu call her again. Okay, can I offer you again? Can I offer you again? Can I offer you again? Nabia. Nabia sim na asi. Yeah, but also Chelsea pick is the phone. So this is how we know. If you question Julia, do you know that you disobeyed Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? I want to disobey Maazị. I say how? Can you disobey Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? How? Guess what? Also, and that woman, you're on air. You're on air. Eziokwu Chineke. Obo also cut on the phone. This is Maazị Ezumezu nwa ekwensu. We have to go for a break. And when we come back, we continue. We continue where we stop. When we come back, we continue. We have to go for a break. You know. Yeah, welcome back. This is Mazes Mezunwe. I welcome you to this wonderful edition. If you are on Facebook, we are live on Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. If you are listening to the sound of our voice, please share the program. It's very important. We are live on Mazes Mezunwe. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please share the program. It's very important. We're also live on Ikechukwu Ezumezu. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please share the program. It's very important. We are live on YouTube. Ikechukwu Ezumezu with this Isi Odom, Firehead Isi Odom. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, please subscribe on our YouTube. We are hitting to 700 people. Please, let's make it 700. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please go and subscribe on this YouTube channel. It's very important. And we're also live on TikTok. Chukwu Benjamin Ezumezu. If you're on TikTok, S Ando. On TikTok, I have problem. I cannot sign into TikTok. I don't know why, but I will fix it out. So if you're on S Ando, Benjamin Chukwu Ezumezu, we get our message from there. Please share the program, is very important. Now let's go to another channel about Madam Uchenna Udeze, a.k.a. Ada Onuwu. Like, I called her and I informed her that you're on air. And I asked her, why do you disobey Mazin Nandikan, a man that paid for you? And she can answer this simple question, and she cut off from air. Because someone that she have disobeyed Mazin Nandikan. Now, let's listen to her here.
Yes.
Let's listen to her.
So,
where it she said work with Mazin. So I want you guys to listen to her.
Wow. Mama Biafra. Nem no. And the vice no na wo onye mitu asia no. Yupulu ofuma. I job young in fact. Onwe ya de ka iji asụsụ ndị mbụ na ndị ekede. Wele gwa ụmụ ya okwu. Ọ ya wee ezigbo ya wee nke kacha nke. Ana m ekene gị rie nne. Mana mma Biafra o nwere ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ gị before m ndị be anyị ala wekpọ na fon maka na fon tata ya adịkwa egwu. Ihe azakatakwa ajụjụ even o tee na akpọwara na ọmụnwa onye ekwebeghị ekwu. Ma biko achọrọ m ịjụ gị imere ka ụmụ na dị 73 years.
72, nga dị 73 na November.
72. Achọrọ m ịma because anyị fụrụ na ya wụ nyere ndụ gị niile na Biafra ihe gbasara njem nwere onwe anyị. Ana m achọrọ m ịma kedu mgbe i bido wee banye n'ife gbasara njem nwere onwe a?
Omega 13 nji wee ba. Mụ na Nnamdi alụgo Uchemefo, Obidio Mbienu, Madam Bridget, Madam Oyibo, Radio Biafra, just name and in course of Ifa ana-eme mgbe fa jebeli ime ifefa na-ekwesịrị ime Chineke nna na de wetam apụtam dịka ọ bụ na nka mpụta Omega 13 nji wee ba. Mụ na Nnamdi alụgo Uchemefo, Obidio Mbienu, Madam Bridget, Madam Oyibo, Radio Biafra, just name and in course of Ifa ana-eme mgbe fa jebeli ime ifefa na-ekwesịrị ime Chineke nna na de wetam apụtam dịka ọ bụ na nka mpụtakwa denu ndị ini akafa kwa ọtọ bidokwa o tinyekwa mụ na ndị a na-aga ịmago oge nna broadcast na Radio Biafra fabido mgbe a fa chobi iso Tony Nnadi ndị na-ase nke nwa fa na-asarị dọkụgbo nsifa na aka na-apụkwa m na onwero na ndị akafa lụrụ inyi ndị a bụ ndị Fulani ndị azụ Muslim. Yes. So bịakwa mgbe nke ọmụnwa achigo m ụmụ nwaanyị na California bụlụ treasurer bụlụ nke abụlụ Obidio Obienu oge nya na Uchemefo bịa direle aghalụkwa mfapụkwa ịmago blọk gafa Dr. Okoro nọ n'ini asị m olu onye gwa onye ndu na Supreme na eternal eternal leader anyị ife omegalụ ịmago maka nyanwa nwe oso wee kpọ nsabo ịmago maka na ngwafa eziokwu maka ikwu eziokwu ihe ọsabo ka ife o ji wee kpọ nsabo bụ na onye ndu ma mụ ya nwụ asị ka anyị mee wakekeeping all over United States, every state. Mgbe tunye follow wesia fana asị na onye ndu bụ frosta bụlụ nka onye ndu ebiro America ma mụ ya ebiro America ke ka anyị ga-esi onye ga-ebu picture ọrụ onye ndị enwuga na-ebu picture na-eti nne m Omuga na-ebu picture nne. N'ife ka mma bụ ka anyị meghe WhatsApp na all the states ka anyị tụkọ ego nye na onye nne nwube ego ka ọ need. Fasina mbụ sabo na ma chọrọ ka akwa mama onye ndu nka ọkwa ka esi fakpoliba ngalofa pụa. Then mesikwa join kwa anyị na-eje n'ife na na British Embassy mgbe Bulubu Horn ana m abụ bad news Bulubu Horn ana m akọwalụ ndị mmadụ ife gbasara Biafra. So otego nọ n'ife Biafra. Yes, I've gone through a lot of people ma kedu nke idu kezido mafia Nelly Fancha eba kedu just name Eunice kangwazia unu imana all the same emo na daga ibia onye apụta bido nyebe ego ojilie confuse then the next thing ọzọgalụ ibia mgbe nke nne nna ya anya na alụlụ Nigerian Embassy amaro mmonwe ife omele onye ndu oji fechi anya ka ife oji wekpọ nsabo bụ na onye ndu mamu ya nwu asị ka anyị mee wakekeeping all over United States, every state. Mgbe tunye follow wesia fana asị na onye ndu bụ frosta bụlọ nka onye ndu ebiro America mamu ya ebiro America ke ka anyị ga-esi onye ga-ebu picture ọrụ onye ndị enwuga na-ebu picture na-eti nne m ọmụga na-ebu picture nne n'ife ka mma bụ ka anyị meghe WhatsApp na all the states ka anyị tụkọ ego nye na onye nne enwube ego ka ọ need. Fasina mbụ sabo na ma chọrọ ka akwa mama onye ndu nka ọkwa ka esi fakpoliba ngalofa pụa. Then mesikwa join kwa anyị na-eje n'ife na na British Embassy mgbe Bulubu Horn ana m abụ bad news.
So una anụghị osi anọ wee pụta. We mention people we have worked with. N'ọlụkọ with onye ndu Uchenna Udeze Madam Bridget, Madam Oyibo, Nile of Egbu, name them. And these people, where are they today? Where are they today? Now let's talk about Madam Bridget Okafor, the IPOB women leader in America that lead coup against our leader Mazin Nandekan that is they are in charge. They now went to Simon Ekpa platform to announce they have taken charge from DOS. She's part of them. All material in the mind how this woman disobeyed Mazin Nandekan. She is part of them. They went to Simon Ekpa camp, telling the whole world that they have taken over from DOS. They are now in control. She is part of them. Madam Bridget, he mentioned that he have worked with. Now he mentioned Nelly of Egbu. We all know that this crisis in IPOB started from Nelly of Egbu before Uchenna Udeze and the Kaba in DOS manifest. We saw what Nelly of Egbu did. All the lies and propaganda up to today, no one single evidence. She worked with Nelly of Egbu, the first woman that castigate our leader's family online. Nelly of Egbu, she worked with her. Now, how about Madam Oyibo? Madam Oyibo that's in charge about this forging of our leader's signature to open Umuele account that only is not authorized. And millions of our money was in that bank account, Umuele account, announced by Chika Poli Doziemu. Ada Onuwu, Madam Uchenna Udeze work with Madam Oyibo. Where is Umuele account today? Is it not sabotage? Is it not insubordination against Mazin Nandekan? This woman worked with Madam Oyibo. How about Uchenna Udeze Abahiwe? Go to Estland and see what they are doing today. One year, work with them. The same one year, well, I know you and the Mazin and can be a canisi. That is why I told you guys that this woman have disobeyed our leader Mazin Nandekano. And I put it to her on call. She cannot be able to answer that question. She now cut off the phone. She cut off the phone. She cut off the phone. Okay, because we don't have much time, because I don't want this program to pass 3 hours. Now let's go to another. Okay, we have to stop here because the other videos I'm going to play is long ahead, and I need to explain it so that we have part 3 on this program. Part 3 is coming on this program. We have to stop here. I don't know. This is Mazi Ezumezu. I am the one that put call across to you to ask you, do you know you have disobeyed Mazin Nandekano? A man that you say that lay hands on your head to pray for you. Why did you disobey Mazin Nandekano? It's a question, and you must give us answer. From me, from here, I'm assume onye for tata kaifuechi ndondo nkanka abele egbu anyị egbu onwe ya. I don't know. I want you to listen.
There is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obabia, Sita, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuemeka Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ihiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Oraeri, the same God of Oweeri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal.